Well, g'day guys and welcome back. Ryan out here for another adventure. This time I'll be doing some solo winter camping down here in the snow. I'm in the snowy mountains in the Kosciuszko backcountry, surrounded by pretty well a foot of snow everywhere through here. We're going to be heading down this little old remote four-wheel drive track that is barely visible under all this snow, and we're going to be looking for a spot to camp. Really excited, as it'll be my first snow camp for the season and hopefully first of many. Absolutely love camping in the snow. There's not much better. I'm really keen to get out and start exploring though, as I'm not too sure what the conditions are like down here. You know, we may be in for a nice little drive down here. We could be in for a couple of hours of slogging it through the snow. So yeah, we're going to get pretty well stuck straight into it, guys. Before we do that, make sure you head over, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our adventures, and let's get exploring. Couple of brumbies up here. That's cool. Well, that is going to be that. A little bit of exploring off the beaten path, and I found this little spot here. Decent flat area amongst a lot of hilly terrain. Right here is in about an ankle's worth of snow, which is pretty decent. Some of the other spots that I had scoped out along the way through here were over my knee, and that just would not have been practical at all. I would have had a very bad time trying to navigate my way around there. So yeah, really happy with it. Going to get set up pretty quickly though. So the temperature out here drops dramatically after dark, and I really don't want to be caught without a fire after dark. So let's get set up. We ain't mucking around tonight. We've got a -6 comfort Mountain Design sleeping bag tonight. It's the Ultra Trek, really warm sleeping bag. Temperatures tonight should be about -3 or -4, but I've experienced where the forecast says one thing and we experience another multiple times. So I am coming prepared for this one. I want to be nice and comfortable tonight. This old awning has absolutely copped a beating over the years. Just putting it up tonight in case it snows. I've got a little bit of cover under here, somewhere to go. All the awning and tent is up, which is the two main things that I wanted to get done as quick as possible. I think now it's going to clear some of this snow out around under here so that I don't get a boot full of snow every time I walk. Then we'll get onto some firewood collection so we can have a nice warm night. I'm just flattening down these bits so that they're easier to stand on and there's not snow everywhere, and then should shovel out when there's too much. Well, that is that all done. The reason that you do that, and why I did, is because walking around here previously, snow goes into your boot because the snow's over your ankle, and there's nothing worse than wet socks in the cold snow. It's how your feet freeze. So now that that is all done, I don't have to worry about getting wet socks whilst walking around here. This is just did the general thoroughfare of where I'm going to be walking, so now I can walk around here with ease. Going to get the wood stove out. With a bit of luck, this thing will keep all the heat under the awning here, and we'll have a great night. Well, looks like one of the chimney pieces has, of course, it has bent in transit when it's been in the car, so it's going to be one piece shorter. Just going to see if I can't jimmy this piece back out to fitting, because it would be nice to have the chimney go above the awning. That'd be great. There we go. Looks like it's bent that bit out. We'll go on. Yes, alright, there we go. Now the smoke's going to exit up here, which is what we want. I'm going to clean my hands of that black soot. Time to go and collect some firewood so we stay warm for the night. This looks pretty good. There's a bit of wood around here. We'll see what we can salvage. good to get the physical activity up, especially when it's cold. Warms you up a little bit. I did bring some wood, but not much. We're in business. Let's get nice and warm. Righto. This should get nice and warm very quickly. I think it's time for a sunset hot chocolate. Not full power. Got some leftover Jarrah hot chocolates from our Jagungal trip, so gonna have one of them tonight. One of my favourites. Alright, let's get this sachet in. Bit of a spillage. So the trick is with these that I've found, you pour it about halfway and then you stir a whole heap before you pour the rest in. That means it's all mixed and nice. Now that has got to be one of the most beautiful sunsets I have ever seen. That sun is ever so slightly still on the horizon, and there's this very minute breeze that started to flow, and that means one thing: it's time to get the thermals out and get rugged up. A slight breeze around here in these places can make it feel up to 5 degrees colder than it actually is, and I definitely do not want to get caught out freezing cold tonight. Oh man, that's the worst bit over with. It's time to get these shoes off, dry off my feet, and put on some warm merino socks and my camp slippers. All right, finally, some warm socks on. Oh man, there we go. Wow, what a day. This is such an amazing part of the world, and I'm so grateful to be out here and in this particular spot. Had an absolutely amazing day. We've cleaned up all out here now. I've made this very homely. The fire's going. It's nice and warm as the sun disappears down over the back. Such a rewarding experience being out here, especially in the snow. There's not quite anything else like it. It's actually been my first solo trip for quite a while actually. Really grateful that a lot of people are kind of getting involved. You guys are seeing a lot more of Jake, which is great, and then others as well have just been coming along. Jared, Daniel this year, and that's really fulfilling to me because the purpose of Next Level Adventures is to inspire you guys to get out and go do this, and it makes me feel really, really happy and grateful that a lot of the people around me, a lot of friends and family that are actually seeing that, and they're wanting to get out there. So I do like a solo trip. As I said, it's just been the first one for a while, and what a better place to do it. Well, I reckon it's time that we get cooking dinner. Righto. Wow, there's that fire burning nicely in there. So I've got some steak for dinner tonight, and I'm going to cook it up on this hibachi style grill that goes on top of the wood stove. It's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to it. Right. So we've got one nice big piece tonight, a little bit of broccolini, and we'll just do up a couple of vegetables as well with the steak. Going to do salt, pepper tonight on the steak, and keep it nice and simple. One thing I always notice is people are not generous when they salt their steaks. Trust me, it makes a huge difference when there's a lot of salt on there. The veggies, just gonna chuck them in. Got some garlic butter to go with them. It's gonna give them also a bit of pepper. Wow, crispy. Alrighty, dinner is ready. Oh, cranking right up now. Gonna use a chopping board and a plate. There we go. I'm also going to leave some of the veggies in the pan here so they stay warm. I don't have a steak knife either, so I've got to use this one. Well earned dinner tonight. Well, that is dinner for me, guys. It was really nice, and the temperature has dropped down quite substantially, so I'm really grateful for the wood stove right now. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer, just soak it all in before I head to bed. Oh, good morning, guys. A bit of a sleep in this morning. It was really cold last night, but I was nice and warm, which was good. Well, my slippers are frozen. Oh. Gonna have a hot chocolate this morning. There's nothing quite like a nice warm hot chocolate when it's cold. It'd be nice if I could get it in the cup. That went everywhere. In the early hours of this morning, it was about 5:30, 6 maybe, there was a lone dingo howling off over in that direction. Now, not too sure exactly where it came from. Could be down over the ridge over there, or it could have been just in this group of trees that's just here, but slowly, over about 45 minutes of periodic howling, made its way over to that side, so that was pretty cool. We didn't actually have any critters through camp last night. There were some brumbies over there on the other side there, and just that dingo I heard this morning. Well, I've blown one of my camp slippers. There's a slight hole in the back, so it's time to change over back into my shoes. Can't believe that. These socks are fairly dry. They're just really cold from I left them on a chair last night, so yeah, and that initial 30 seconds is freezing. It's time to get the wood stove going again so I can cook up some breakfast. That should be enough to get it going now. We are definitely going to need to get some more wood though, that's for sure. Grill back on. Do a bit of bacon this morning. I've got middle bacon, which is my favourite. I love the long streaky fatty bit at the end. It's so nice. Everything is just sort of dripping because the sun is just hitting the top of the awning and everything. Now it's all defrosting, which is pretty cool. You know, the temperatures of the middle of the day are quite nice, and then early morning and late afternoon they drop down so much. Yum. Oh yeah, isn't that nice? Oh, we lost one. Got to be careful on this grill that I don't lose the bacon like that through the middle. Just like that, it's done. Super quick. Bacon has this really nice smoky flavour from the fire. Good stuff. It almost feels like a crime, but I forgot my barbecue sauce, so I'm just literally eating bacon and bread at the moment. So I'm lucky that the fire gave the bacon a good flavour. You know, it just doesn't feel right eating bacon on bread with no sauce. It feels different. Like it should be illegal. Kind of crazy just how vast this is out here. There's snow as far as the eye can see. It's just so beautiful. I love the snow. I love snow camping. We had a pretty terrible season for it last year. We got snowed out of Guthaga when we went down there, and this actual area that I am now received very little snow, and we're very early on in the season right now, and it's just so great to see that it's completely blanketed. It's so beautiful, and there's just nothing else like it. It's great. Well, everything is sort of half dried out here, and we've just about exhausted the wood supply, so I think it's time we start packing up. Trying to find these in the snow is going to be fun. There it is. One down, 4 to go. Now, there's only a couple of downsides to having one of these. Now, one of them is the soot everywhere when you go to pack it up. I mean, typically I should just bring along a pair of gloves, but I wasn't prepared for that, so I guess my hands are going to be black. I've really been loving this wood stove ever since I got it. We used it out at OFA. It was a game changer, and last night as well, it was so handy just having the fire there. You could sit there under the awning. It was just great. Heavy. Well, there we have it, guys. Awesome camp here in the Snowy Valley. It was everything I wanted it to be. I just absolutely love exploring this area. There's just no other place like it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please consider leaving a like on the video. Tell me what you thought down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of our adventures. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, we will see you in the next adventure.